And by the way, we need to get over our narcissism and recognize what's going on in Egypt isn't about us. It is about the people in Egypt and other peoples throughout the Middle East struggling against the fundamentalist extremists who are our enemies too. People struggling to build modern, decent, tolerant societies. And so far, the Obama administration's helped the wrong people by and large.
But, you know, I've heard that people on the street in Egypt are angry at the United States,
yes.
And that you would expect to have some support, you know, essentially for understanding their plight, right, and wanting them to get what they want, which is a stable democratic government that can ensure a better economy, that can bring back tourism eventually in Egypt. That is their only hope. What can we do, if anything, at this point, to at least show our strength, show our support for what the people of Egypt stand for?
Well, we need to avoid knee-jerk reactions. I mean, you're absolutely right, Martha. The White House, this administration, managed the near miracle of alienating every faction in Egyptian society. First supporting Morsi against the freedom demonstrators, then belatedly switching to the freedom demonstrators, behind the army, not behind the army. I mean, this is the most amateurish foreign policy administration I have ever seen in my lifetime. It makes the Bush administration look like a bunch of strategic geniuses, and boy, that's something. But the bottom line is, we cannot determine Egypt's future. The Egyptian people have to determine that. We can only play on the margins, and we should try to play constructively and not automatically assume, ooh, military bad, peaceful protesters who happen to be thugs good. And I'm appalled by hearing so many Western commentators condemning the military and seemingly siding with the Brotherhood when the Muslim Brotherhood would put these people in jail or far worse. The Egyptian people want a little bit of freedom. The Muslim Brotherhood came to power and tried to take that little bit of hard-won freedom away, and now you're seeing the reaction. Again, I don't like military coups, but the real coup was what Morsi and the Muslim Brotherhood did to that fledgling Egyptian democracy. We need to get our priorities straight, and our priority should be on the side of modernity, tolerance, progress, economic growth, decency, not on the side of bigoted, medieval, primitive, hate-filled religion directed against peaceful Muslims above all, because we should also remember that the victims of radical, fanatical Islam have overwhelmingly been decent, everyday Muslims.